have it like here. If we don't have information for the ship, we are emailing the DPAs. That's it there. Here's a representation of the vessel's score based on the various criteria that we have inside EPP. And we'll go into that a little later. Here's the most recent positions for the ship. And the most recent positions are marked green. And the reason there's 2 green dots is because we are getting vessel positions for LRIT and AIS. We have something called vessel destination history. Going here. And what this is looking at the destinations for from the vessel's AIS voyage data. You can see here, Singapore has an MOU where it's for, and then the vessel was inputting destinations here, but the way they were inputting it, no one was able, the system wasn't able to decrypt what it was. But then when it put in Port Hedland, it knew again. So it's possible this vessel went to Singapore, this vessel went to probably China, and then it is going to Australia. The reason that it's here 3 times is because the vessel kept changing its ETA.
Yes.
Here are the DPA contacts for the ship. You can see again, we have the ability for putting emails. The reason there's no emails here is because they said, don't email the DPAs. Do this emailing instead. Then we have some statistics, port state control inspections by MOU. So we have the last time the vessel has been inspected by MOU. So for AMSA, saying 2 years. Hold on. Did it get detained? Oh, this is data. It wasn't detained in 2022. This is the date of the note. Sorry, just want to check. But it's saying it hasn't been in Port Hedland in 2 years. And then you can see here, port state control inspection history. Yeah, in August of 2021, it was in Canada, and then before that, February 2021. So 2 years ago, it was expected in AMSA. And then here, 2 years ago, it got detained. So AMSA, it was detained, it was last there 2 years ago. And then we count here months since the last detention. It's 2 years. That's in here. And then for Tokyo MOU, it's been 2 years since
Yeah, well, I'm trying to use the part.
it had been inspected there. I'm thinking this is the same detention. It's probably been reported twice, once under Paris MOU, once under Tokyo MOU. Yeah, here, this is the Tokyo MOU one, and then AMSA. For some reason, sometimes Tokyo MOU and AMSA are both reporting the same inspection. We're actually working on this. So when we do the demo, we won't use this ship. But you know, it's not a problem with the system. It's the problem with the data feed. But this has been identified as a problem and it's being addressed. But you can see here very quickly that it's the same inspection, same detention. Now, when you get here for port state control inspection, it says there's 14 deficiencies in this Canada inspection. When you expand it, the details, those details are here in detail. Now, what's interesting is it is possible I can edit this record. I can delete this record as well and say, hey, this is 2. I want to correct it. So you just delete it. Now this 1. And then I can also edit and delete the findings. Because sometimes, especially with the Paris MOU, the findings aren't very descriptive. So it's possible to give more context to what the finding was. And then I'll tell you like what happened here. Like this is This means the data came from the data feed. This means that somebody manually uploaded these findings. You got multiple